Good morning. It's Margaret Petty at the University of Sewing. And how did I get so lucky? I have Cheryl 2 days in a row. This is so cool.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad to be here.
Well, we are very happy to have you. We have a lot of really fun fabrics to show you today.
We do.
And Dave, you should just kind of do a breeze here through so people realize we have a lot of fabric to show you. Now, I'm going to just let you know, except for 2 bolts, most of it's quilting fabric. So if you're a big clothing person, we'll start there, get that done. And then if you aren't a big quilting person, but you might want to see this fabric anyway, because some of it I'm making some shirts out of because it's really cool.
They're pretty.
It's really, really cool. Okay, so we have a giveaway today.
We do. We have fabric. This is our charm pack. And so the way you can win this is if you share the that you've watched this, pass it on, and then come back into the comments and write shared in the next 24 hours. Then you will be put into the drawing to win this lovely charm pack. It's the Cowboys from Riley Blake Designs.
Super cute. Why don't you turn it around so maybe they can see kind of some of the other. It's got little horses and cowboy boots and it's really clever. So we have that for you, and hopefully you will win and be put into that drawing.
And Julie just shared.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay.
This is really fun.
It is. It's adorable. So we're going to stop here for just a second because I'm wearing one of these fabrics.
You are.
I am wearing this really cute mesh fabric right here. And I made myself just a simple tunic top. And I will tell you, it is so pretty. And we have a lot of this, and I think you should make yourself something really cute out of it.
And I think this one would look really pretty on me.
Oh, I think you're right. You
I
know,
like this.
what I did with this, because it is mesh, I've got a little tank top underneath of it. But, it's not like out there that it's got a tank top under it. There's this is
But it's just a nice layer.
It is almost opaque, but what's really cool, it would make the cutest swimsuit cover-up ever.
Oh, yes.
Swimsuit cover-up, a little
nice.
something jacket.
It's nice and light. Look at that.
It's just lovely.
Yes.
It just feels really good, and it's very pretty. And I will tell you that this, again, swimsuit cover-up, little something jacket, a tank like top. What I'm wearing. Of course, I like them a little longer, but of course, shorter would be cute too.
Even 3/4 sleeves with a tank top. Something that if you get cold on the top of your shoulders.
Yeah, I agree. And I just think it's really pretty. And
what do you think? Should I buy it?
Now, I will tell you a couple tips for using that fabric. That is, when I went to do the hem, I found putting a strip of interfacing, the knit interfacing, I only used it on the hem allowance part. I used it on this side, and then I cover stitched it, and it worked beautifully.
And it lays very nicely.
And it does. So what I would recommend that if you're going to do this, get yourself some of our knit interfacing, the 1-inch wide strips, or the 2-inch wide strips. It'll work really beautifully to help you with hems, or even in the collar, it would help a little bit if you want to make sure that stays nice and flat, which I did have a little bit of a problem until I used that. So it worked really well once I did that. Yay. So that is our fashion fabric section of the tour of fabric. Now, we were gone for a couple of weeks, and apparently every fabric company I've ordered from decided to send us something.
Yep.
It is really amazing. So we're going to start off with Northcott. Northcott has a gorgeous, as it is so common for them to do, they've got a gorgeous panel, and the panel is amazing. This hand-painted look of these 2 horses, this black and this white horse, are just absolutely gorgeous. These horses look like, they just look like they're wild and beautiful. There's some writing here. It almost looks like it would look on the back of a stall or something. Very gorgeous. Now, we've got some wonderful fabrics to complement this. Oh, and guess what we also have? We have a wonderful kit to go with this, and it is all ready to go. This is your main attraction quilt kit, is what this is called. Now, the line is called Pedigree, but the quilt is called Main Attraction, and we have a kit ready for you of this. These beautiful, beautiful fabrics. The gold against the blue, really lovely. We've got two different versions of the horses. One with a kind of greenish background, one with a blue. They're both very pretty. And the horses are just so well done.
Yes.
But if you're not into horses, you should be into the rest of this fabric because it is lovely. So we've got like kind of the blue version and the gold and the teal kind of versions of these. And
That
so
looks like a wood stall.
it does look like a wood stall. And we've got this really pretty, these large, large dots in both colorways too. And then,
Kind of reminds me of the moon.
oh, very nice, very nice.
So it gives it a twilight, horse twilight even.
Okay, and what this one, if you don't pull it out, you don't realize that what it's got is this wonderful effect of having almost like borders. So here we've got this darker colors. We've got the really pretty blues and creams in it with a touch of gold going all the way through it. It's so beautiful.
And the
writing again. In the writing, it's really, really pretty. So even if you are not into, you know what, this isn't part of that
Yeah,
line, I
it
don't
is.
think.
It
Is
is.
it?
It looks.
But we almost have none of it left. Okay, this gorgeous one right here, there's those teals and some black in there, and then we have the blue. When we made the kits, now this one, I'm gonna just tell you guys, I bought I bought half yardage on these. I only got 8 yards of each bolt, and when we made the kits, then now we're down to, and like this one, we're down to very little. I'm just gonna tell you, it's gonna roll fast. Anytime we get anything with horses in it, it tends to move very quickly. People really enjoy their horses, and these are always so incredibly gorgeous that I will tell you it is a beautiful, beautiful collection. If you have someone who loves horses, even if they don't own one, if they just love them, again, a wonderful kit ready to go. And I don't know, it's 55 by
60, I think.
Okay, we always seem to do this. Okay, 55 by 66, so it's not huge. It's a lovely one. I love that it's not symmetrical right here. That, I think, is a very attractive look. This would be a really pretty lap quilt for somebody. And then imagine putting, like, Minky on the back of it.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be
comfy.
very, very soft and cuddly and warm. And these beautiful warm colors for all those horses. How cool is that?
Really, really fun.
Okay, the next group of fabrics that I am going to get you, we're going to stop here for a second, Dave, and I'm going to show them these books because these particular patterns, I think, all will work with the next fabrics, all of the next fabrics I'm going to show you. So I brought out some really pretty patterns, a couple of the 3-yard quilt books, so that you could go ahead and get some ideas. I thought this was really clever how they are doing the big blocks in here. I'm going to flip this over so people can see all the patterns that come with this. These are really lovely.
It's a perfect to highlight, fussy cut, a lovely, lovely piece of material that has gorgeousness in it.
Yeah, I mean, and this even looks like it might be almost some of these fabrics. I mean, this is really interesting. These are really beautiful, and I wanted you guys to see all these great patterns that are in them. This will work really well with all of the next fabrics that I'm going to show you for the rest of this. I also brought the color playbook. If you don't own this yet, you may really want to consider. This is such an inspiration for all of us. These next fabrics are very vibrant. They have a lot of really fun things. Isn't that a cool way to use a panel?
It is.
That is really awesome. And maybe it isn't a panel, but it's a cool way to use one.
Yep.
So there's some ideas in there. They talk about the colors, what you can do with all of them to make things really pop. I love the idea of studying more about colors and being able to go ahead and get some ideas here. And again, the
Rachel.
gallery pictures alone are worth the price of the book.
And Rachel has a great color class.
That's
if
true.
You want some help.
We are going to, I don't know how much more we will have of color classes between July and August, but once we get into the fall, we will definitely do it probably twice in between September and December. So look for that. That'll be great. So,
Especially with all these fun fabrics.
you know, what we got just recently, which I thought was really funny, is we just got this canvas in. Now, we've had the fabric for this line forever, and we finally got the canvas in. So, the canvas is really beautiful. It's very soft. Feel how soft it is.
Oh, that is.
It's lovely. So, jacket, shirt, you know, any kind of trim on something would be really fun. So that's a really great one. A bag. I think a bag is just necessary out of that. But now we're getting into the new Marcia Derse line. I've told you guys for a while that we were going to get the new Marcia Derse line. It is here. The whole line. So first off, we're going to start off with this gorgeous canvas. Again, very soft, very nice. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's already in my stash.
A jacket would just be stunning.
It would be so much fun. So I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but but I also have that particular fabric also comes in just a regular cotton. That is going to be a shirt for me. We already know that.
Okay, then don't make a jacket.
I wasn't going to make a jacket, but I'm making a shirt out of this because I am so thrilled with this. So I can't wait. I'm thinking a button up, and it's just nice and soft. Guys, these hang so beautifully. I think you'll be really pleased if you choose to do something like that. But let's look at some of that one might not have been your colors. You might not like that. But I'm going to just tell you these soft and beautiful colors that Sketchbook 21 is what this is called. And I'm going to have Dave slowly go over these because one's prettier than the next. They are just lovely. There's a great group of fabrics right here. And again, those patterns I showed you earlier could definitely work with this line because we do have some things that they're a little quieter and then some things that are a little bit brighter, a little bit. Oh, I love this one. Love it. Love it. Look how fun that is. Couldn't you see a cute shirt out of that? Oh my goodness. I may have to make a shirt out of like half of these because you know what they also have? They have it in blue.
I thought you were doing quilting fabrics. It seems like you keep turning it back to garment fabrics.
Well, I love.
It's both.
I love.
It's both.
It's both. And
that's
for
what
those
makes it
of you,
fun.
those of you who are new to us, what you're going to find out is that I tend to buy fabrics based on the idea that we can use it for both things, and I think that's really fun. So, again. We've got our kind of calmer fabrics so that you have some place for your eyes to kind of settle down. That's, you know, a lot of these kind of fit in that category. And so those are really beautiful. And this line is amazing. Oh, this one's so much fun. What you've got with this one is all the fabrics on one. So how much good times could we have with that? I think this is, you know, this is the perfect quilted jacket fabric because what you can do is you can use sections of this and you don't have to piece everything.
Nope.
That would be so much fun. A vest. How about a really cute vest out of that? Oh, I can see that being really lovely with a black top underneath of
Yep.
it. It would be really fun and bright.
Even a top like this. that's gentle.
Yeah.
And the jacket over top.
Oh, that would be really nice.
I might go with blue.
Oh, you and your blues. You love your blues.
I do. I do love my blues.
Okay, now we have another group of fabric from Northcott, and these are stunning. I wish you could see them in person because it's just not going to do it justice. These have been all dyed on natural, unbleached cotton. So they have this wonderful appearance of just subtle. They're just a really very rich, very beautiful fabric that is going to look gorgeous in your next quilt project. I'm just telling you, you could do some amazing things. Look at this flowers. And I will tell you, as per usual, Northcott did a really good job. These are nice and soft. I can also see these in a quilted jacket. There is a lot you can do with this whole group of fabrics. I mean, you've got your blenders already in here. You've got some nice dots, some other blenders right here. Very beautiful. The colors are this really rich chocolate brown, and then we've got the black, and then we've got the background of being cream with this kind of almost gray taupe looking color. Very, very beautiful. And another gray. How gorgeous is that? I'm going to actually bring this out because I don't think we did it justice. It is so beautiful. This particular fabric out of all of them reads to me almost mid-century modern fabrics, the kind of 1950s look, which is really cool because the next group of fabrics we've got is definitely that. It's called vintage, which is hysterical because I wouldn't have called this vintage because it's from the 50s. I don't think of the 50s being as vintage, but of course it is. And this group is called Vintage Treasured Poppies. I believe the line, I'm trying to remember what the line is called. I think it's just called, well, maybe, yeah, it is. It's called Treasured Poppies Natural. Okay, that's what this one is. And of course, then we have our blue. We have some great, great blenders, which is most of the line. Most of the line are these great blenders that would just be fabulous. But then to just make everything really fun, check out these. I remember my mom having in her house when we were young some vases like this.
The pebbled ones.
Yeah, the pebbled ones. Yeah, that's really cool. So we've got these really great ones in both the cream and in this wonderful taupe background. And then we have a stripe of all things. Look at this stripe. How fun is that? Yep. It is very, very lovely. And, you know, I can see doing this on the base of curtains.
Yes.
I think that would be gorgeous. Very, very lovely. So
I love the fact that it's got teal and orange.
And even a little almost salmony pink. Mm-hmm. There's this little touch of that in there too. The taupe and yet gray. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous line. And, you know, no matter which colorway you want to go.
And you got the darker orange with the, you know, a medium orange. So you got the color tones changing.
Yeah, and this one right here is really, really fun. And it's like an infinity kind of looping. Very beautiful. Guys, this is going to make a great, great quilt. I can see this working for a lot of people's.
And different variety. I mean, it would just, everybody could pick different colors and the quilt would look totally different even if they use the same pattern.
Yeah.
And that would be so much fun.
It's really fun. Okay. I'm going to give you guys whiplash now.
And I do want to say, though, that these here, with the big book that we just showed you in the 3 yards, these would highlight that so well. Oh, yeah. Right? You know, because it's a nice 12.5-inch square. Wouldn't that just be stunning with some of these blenders? Yeah. I kind of dreamt about this one.
This line is amazing, and it's going to give a lot of people, hopefully a lot of people have a lot of fun with this.
A lot of fun, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness.
Yeah, this is a great one. Get your fabric soon on all of these. I have decided in general that we are probably only going to get 8 yard or 10 yard. When we get a whole line, that's all we're going to get. So,
And one time.
one time, that's it. That's it. So that's it. So if you see something here you love, this is a great time to go ahead and make those decisions and decide that you're going to get these fabrics because they really are special.
So am I correct that this kind of passed your one test? It has to feel good to make it in the store?
Always. And it doesn't matter what's going on right now in the world. That I'm not gonna go back on that. You guys will love the way our fabrics feel. You will be very happy with them. They are just nice quality fabrics. There's going to be differences between the different lines. I mean, there always is. When we have some art gallery fabric, and that's a really tightly woven fabric, and so it cuts a little differently than some of the other ones. But in general, I'm just going to tell you that most of these, they feel great, they look great, they're going to make up into really beautiful things, and they will work for both your clothing and for your quilting. And if you want to know specifically on a specific fabric, how does it drape, Margaret? Can you show me a picture of it draped? Just email us. We'll get you a picture of it draping and show you what it looks like. We'll put it over like a mannequin, and then you can see what you think of it. So
And they can even ask how it looks after it's washed.
I'm really good about that because I don't like not being able to know what that's going to happen. So if there's a fabric you're wondering, how do I take care of it? What do I do with it? We'll help you out with that. Yeah, just to ask us, and we'll be happy to help you with that. And you can even put that on your order. Can you please send? I had somebody do that recently. Can you please send me the washing instructions with it? And that was easy. So I told you we're going to go for a little bit of a hopefully it won't hurt your neck. So these are the polar opposite of what we just looked at.
That is for sure. But they're gorgeous.
They're so fun. I love these fabrics. You guys aren't going to believe these. They are wild. Wild. They're so much fun. And there's so much going on with them. Yard of this will create every color about you want.
Yes. You could probably do your whole quilt with 1 yard.
Well, that may be something to calm your eye down.
Right, exactly. But you wouldn't need anything else. That would be your color.
Okay, so this particular group of fabrics is also from Northcott. You gotta love Northcott. They always surprise and please us. But we have this amazing fabric. Then look at what Cheryl's got here. Oh my goodness. We're gonna we'll get them all taken care of here in just a little bit. Look,
Looks like a ball of fire.
So yes, it does look like something like almost like a forest fire. So really fun. Let's go ahead, and they have a repeat. As you can probably see, they do have a repeat. So very amazing. Those are really unbelievably gorgeous. Oh, this one, I don't think I pulled this one out. I was so in love with the edge here. This one, I really loved that. But this middle section, what a vibrant, gorgeous color. So beautiful. Guys, if you're thinking about a background for maybe an art piece, would this not be really fun? Thread painting on it?
Absolutely.
It's so really interesting. But you know what else would be really fun? I gotta say, I think a tunic top out of it would be really cute.
You like your tunic.
I love my tunic tops. They're
I
a
love
place
this one.
for... Yeah, look at those lines going through it. And this gorgeous purple in here. It's got the lovely blues through it. It is so interesting. And I mean, check that out. And then when you do that, or you do this, I mean, they're all different, and you could just use this fabric to make the quilt.
That's what I was saying. One yard.
Unbelievable.
And then something
I
that
think
calms
we're
it
going to
down.
have to do something really fun like that, Cheryl. That would be amazing. It is so vibrant and so fun. So hopefully those of you who love your brights and really fun things, but look what comes with it. Now we have all of the blenders for it.
And all of the colors that are in it.
They're all right here.
all the ones we thought were gorgeous.
Yes, all those beautiful colors are all right here. So all you have to do is get a yard of the one piece, and then you pick your favorite color, and then you make the rest of the quilt based on that. So amazing. All right, this particular line, just so everybody knows what it's called, Dave, you're just going to have to come here and do this because I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Kintsugi. That is the name of this line. It has the blenders, which they fortunately call blenders for us, so we don't have to guess. And then they have the 4 really amazing pieces that go with it. And they are just spectacular.
Yes.
So they are online. Everything I did here today is online. It's all ready to go. It is on our latest arrivals. Go ahead and look through there. They're really fun and wonderful. I obviously showed you a number of Northcotts. The vintage line that we showed you, the kind of 50s one, that's a Bernatex line. And Marcia Derse. They're all under those names. It should be pretty easy to find.
And they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful.
So Becky just commented that she said, I see a nice dragon quilt for gamers.
I love it. I hadn't even thought of that. That is fantastic. Yes, I agree. This could be amazing. Just look at, Dave, go back here just with all of them kind of like crumpled together and done, and see all those wonderful colors and what they do. It is so amazing and so fun. I'm just really, these are really neat. And I could see a kind of almost like a t-shirt kind of shirt out of these. I think a lot of young people actually would really enjoy it. Yeah, I really do.
Colors.
So maybe you have a wonderful child in your life who's worth making some clothes for. This might be a lot of fun. I can see a couple of my nephews who might really enjoy this.
that.
Yeah.
Christmas presents, here they come.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, everybody. This is our wrap up for this week. Next week, we will be back on Friday. We will have more Bernina stuff on Saturday. I have no
And
doubt.
Rachel's back.
Oh, yeah, she's back. And I have no doubt we will have more fabric for next Saturday. The fabrics are starting to come in. By the way, don't forget to look. Each week we are doing a different sale on Christmas in July. So but I believe the next one starts on, let me look here. Come on.
Well, this week's is OESD and thread at 25% off.
Right. And it's OESD stabilizers for your embroidery and your threads are all 25% off. Normally we have our 1,000 meter isocore at 20% off every day. But this is an extra 5% off, and it includes the 5,000 meter threads, guys. You can't get a better deal than that. Those are amazing. And that is an all-purpose thread. Do not be confused by the fact that they call it embroidery thread, because it works all purpose. I use it for construction of my clothes.
Yep.
I use it for embroidery. I use it for long arming. It's wonderful. And I've even pieced quilts with it. Don't tell anybody that's
Don't
a
tell anybody, but
furious.
yes, I've done it too.
I do it all the time. Our next start of the next week's sale will start on Monday. So
and what is that?
They're going to have to wait and find out.
Okay. Sorry, ladies. I tried.
So make sure you look on Monday to see what's there. And again, if you have any questions about anything you saw today, all the fabrics I showed you today, every single one except for the 2 meshes in the very beginning of this video, all those fabrics were 43 to 44 inches wide. Just so you know, the meshes, I believe, are 54 or 58. They're one or the other. It's on their listing. So if you just put in mesh, they'll come up. And I'm going to go back and try that so that I'm not lying.
Okay.
So everybody have a fantastic Saturday. It's gorgeous here. I hope you have a gorgeous day. And we will see you next week for Facebook Live.